Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my station. This was not my plan this morning, but of course I am cleaning my pantry a little bit, and I got a stain on my floor that's kind of sticky. So I'm gonna be working on that and getting stuff. I tell you, sometimes I would be the first to say I do not like cleaning, okay, deep cleaning. Okay, I would like to get somebody in here to do that, but I'm gonna start doing it myself because of course they do a good job temporarily, but oftentimes they don't get everything that they're supposed to. So of course I'm gonna be rerouting some items because I want my cabinet completely cleaned off. I'm kind of tired of it with this up here, so I'm gonna clean it off. I have all this to clean up. So yes, I have a job today. Funny how when you looking for tops, things that you have in your cupboard, but you never see. Well, this is right in front of my face that was on the floor in my pantry. Never really paid attention to all these. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a dishwasher, and I'm gonna clean them up real good, and I'll actually put them with the actual item. Hopefully I can do that in my cabinets. So as you can see, I got my music blasting. I'm enjoying myself, so it looked like I'm gonna be cleaning the house today. So I put my potatoes in this rack because they were actually two different racks. I put them in this rack, and I'll find a spot for them. Yes, I got a mess going on here, but it's gonna get cleaned up. I don't know if you know this. I don't think I shared this on my station or probably any place, maybe once upon a time. But I actually did my cabinets. I actually did my cabinets back in 2019. I didn't like the color of my cabinets, so I have redone them. So I'm actually gonna get in here and I'm gonna clean this area, and I'm definitely gonna have a picture for you when I finish. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I gotta figure out where all this stuff is gonna go. Okay, so answer this. Why do I have this out? See, I start one thing and then I end up doing something different. Now, I'm supposed to be cleaning the house, and now it looks like I'm going to be doing some touch-up painting in this closet. I've been meaning to do this for a while, which is doing some touch-up painting in this closet, but I haven't. As you can see, I have the the green strip still on the wall. It's been there for a while. So it looks like I'm going to go ahead and do some touch-up painting while I'm cleaning the closet up, and then I'll get started. So this is going to be a flat paint, and so I'm just touching it up. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna taking this off, this paper towel holder off, and then I'm gonna touch this up probably. Well, I'm gonna definitely put a rag or something down on the floor. I don't want any paint on the towel, so I'm gonna go ahead and I might take this off a little bit. So now I'm in the process of finding out my little supplies. Got my little brush. You keep these brushes. You just rinse these brushes off and put them back in this container, and it will preserve the brushes. So I have my tape and the sand. Okay, let me go ahead and get started. I don't know, I think the spackling is still good. So yes, I'm using some disposable gloves on my hands as well. One thing I can tell you is I don't like being on my knees and on the floor. So I may have to get me a little knee pad because it's hard down here. So I have these Swifters, which I've never used, but I'm gonna use these to clean up around my floor area and all this dirt. So I'm gonna clean this up first. Then I'm gonna take this off. For the most part, I cleaned this area. It's not completely clean because it'll be clean when I paint it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I'm gonna spackle this area right here and clean. I swear, it's always something to do. Well, I'm sure you can see this. There are several areas that need to be spackled here and then touched up. And so all under here, I'm gonna go ahead and spackle and clean it. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some caulk down here at the bottom. Sometimes I get these little, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and spackle that in and close it in. So let me go ahead. As one might say, I'm pulling the big gun out. Actually, I have a bigger gun than this, which is to caulk this area up. So we're gonna see and get it done. Then so I can get started with spackling, and hopefully I can get some painting done today. Well, I don't know if you can see this or not, but just caulking that up makes it look better. But of course, I'm gonna be doing quite a few other things here. Okay, so I'm gonna start spackling now. Yes, so of course, like you see, I'm still cleaning. This is from my stove top, so my vent area. So I'm cleaning, I'm spraying it down, and then I'm gonna wash it down and put it. So because of the grease and grime from this vent or this wire mesh, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna put this in my dishwasher and have it clean. I've actually replaced these. I actually have a new one that I could use, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean this in the dishwasher. As you can see, this vent is really greasy and grimy, so I haven't kind of doing a deep clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up real good. Well, as you can see, I've cleaned this vent area, and I'm going to be replacing it as soon as I have the inside vent that's clean from the dishwasher. And if it doesn't clean well, I have a new one in stock. Well, I found some more of my supplies, so I think I'm going to end up using this little roller right here to do my pantry, because I'm not doing a big area. So I have quite a few brushes here. Let me put this stuff back up. I don't think I need most of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this can, stir this up real quick, and see what the color looks like. So as you can see, this is the vent that I had to clean. One time I had to replace one of these lights up here. It took me a minute to figure out the part number to replace it because the light went out. So as you can see, this is clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. This is some old paint I have in my garage, which it was not labeled, but it is white. So I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna stir this up and see if this will work okay in my pantry. Anytime you have old paint, you need to definitely stir it. It would be good if you take to a paint shop and then have them shake it up real well so it's mixed real well. But this would definitely be enough paint for my pantry. So I'm gonna stir in this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna test it out on in my pantry and see if it will work. It look kind of, I don't know. I might turn the light on, but I'm kind of grayish, but we'll see. It still will work in my pantry, but I'm just not trying to paint the whole pantry. I just want to paint areas. If it's white will work. If not, I might have to paint the whole pantry. So, of course, I'm gonna test this out in my pantry. Hopefully I don't spill it on anything. Okay, I just want to test it and see it's working. I haven't even taped down. Usually I tape off my areas, but hopefully I won't need to. So I'm gonna try this out. Let's see. I'm gonna end up using a roller for this. Actually, this doesn't look bad. I think I will just use a roller for this, but I think I'm gonna do this area real quick. I'm gonna put some spackle on that real quick right here, and then come back. Okay, I have a big glob spackle here, and what I'm gonna do is, as soon as it dries, I'm gonna give it about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sand it down some. Actually, I put a little bit of paint on the wall. You can't really see it too well. It would actually work. Believe it or not, this is not turning out bad at all. Actually, I don't even think I need to use a roller. Look what I did. I'm just using the brush, and I'm gonna touch up these spots in here, and it should come out just fine, because this is actually a pantry, so you're gonna expect a couple of scuff marks, but I'm gonna clean up most of it for the most part. And over here as well, I'm gonna clean up this, so it should turn out okay fine. So I just finished putting a coat of paint in the closet. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. So I have it on this side as well. I'll be taking this paint tape down, but it doesn't look bad at all. I just touched it up with a brush. I didn't have a paint pan to use, so I just touched it up with a brush, and it should be okay. All I can say is, ooh-wee, this was a job. I think this thing is taking me half a day, but good thing it's done. So of course I touched up the walls over here. Not the greatest. I may end up having painters repaint this closet, but for now it doesn't have any kind of spot marks on the walls. So of course you can see my pantry. It's all good stuff in here. Pretty much everything is vegan or vegetarian proof, pretty much, in a sense. So anyway, just thought I'd share. Feel free to like and subscribe. Come on back to my station, because you're going to have a good old time. You have a good day. Okay, so I was able to clean up my countertops. And so I'm still cleaning, but I'm almost complete. I'm going to fix this up. I got to do some stuff over here, put this away. But for the most part, and then I have to clean up my island. But I was able to clean it because those items went down here at the bottom. And that's actually my hydrator and my bread maker. So I got most of my rice maker. So here's the result of my walls in my pantry. I'm actually very happy that I decided to go ahead and paint each side of the wall, but I may end up getting it redone later when I have painters come to the home.